Hey, what's up, YouTube? Thanks for tuning in. We're talking about hoverboards today, and I just wanted to talk about something I saw on Inside Edition. So, this video was actually on World Star Hip Hop. I'll post the link below if you guys want to watch it for yourself. Basically, Inside Edition is doing a little story about, all the drama about hoverboards exploding, blah, blah, blah. And they say a maker of a popular hoverboard or self-balancing scooter, Glide Tech, the CEO meets up with the host of the show and basically talks about why the boards are catching on fire, and he blames it on cheap Chinese batteries that are not don't have a fuse to regulate the power or shut it off if it catches on fire. Now, I'm no expert on these batteries. Obviously, there's a lot of batteries out there that are being called Samsung and LG batteries that are really just cheap Chinese batteries with a counterfeit sticker slapped on them. Quite honestly, I mean, I can care less whether I have a name brand battery as long as it has, a fuse and a cutoff and all the safe elements of it. Here's what strikes me as weird, though. If you guys look at this battery here, I got the screenshot going, and I'll try to play this video so you can see the whole clip. But it's hard to see through his finger, but there's two check boxes. One says Samsung, and the other says LG. Now, for all I know, they buy battery cells from Samsung or LG, wrap them in this package themselves, and then throw a sticker on and label whether it's Samsung or LG. However, if this whole, I don't know how these are manufactured, but if this whole blue device is manufactured by Samsung or LG, here's what seems suspicious to me. Do you ever think Nike and Reebock would both put their logos and their names on the same product? Absolutely not. No companies want exclusivity. They want people to know and see their brand and not others. So I personally can't imagine Samsung and LG would ever agree to go on the same sticker. So either this is a fake Samsung or LG battery, or I don't know if you've ever seen one of these blue things opened up, but there's like little individual battery cells in here, or the companies buy the battery cells individually, wrap them, package them, whatever themselves, wrap it in this blue stuff, and then just put their own sticker on to kind of label their product or label their inventory. But if this is supposed to be directly from Samsung or LG, it strikes me as weird that they would go on the same label. I don't know that this video will play because the screencast program takes up a lot of my computer's power, but I'm going to see if this will play, and if so, I'll rewind in a couple of seconds. Okay.
Regulated, so it overheats. Why are they catching on fire? So the main reason is cheap Chinese battery without circuit protection. You're basically running the battery unregulated. So it overheats, it catches on fire, there's nothing to stop it, there's nothing to turn the battery off. The batteries that you want to look for is Samsung, LG,
See here,
Sony,
Samsung and LG on the
name
same
brand
sticker.
batteries. We suggest.
So that strikes me as odd that Samsung and LG would agree to go on the same packaging. Like I said, I don't know how these things are manufactured. I don't know what condition they buy the batteries in, but it just seems odd that Samsung and LG would both go on the same label together. I can't see companies allowing that or doing that. Curious to hear your guys' thoughts. If anyone knows how these are manufactured or is in the business or something and can explain that, I'd love to hear. But yeah, it just seems weird that Samsung and LG would both be on the same sticker or the same packaging. What's your guys' thoughts? Leave a comment below.